to you.
Hello, everybody. It is fantastic to be here in Queensferry today. Today is a very special day for the SNP. Exactly 10 years ago today, the first ever SNP government took office in Scotland. And over these past 10 years, we have worked each and every day to make Scotland a better country. And we have made real progress to be proud of. Today, our NHS budget is at record levels. It is £3 billion higher today than it was when we took office. Today, there are 12,000 more people working in our NHS. And we abolished prescription charges, removing the tax on ill health. We have done what previous administrations failed to do, integrate health and social care. And today, our accident and emergency departments across our country are the best performing anywhere in the United Kingdom. On education, we have extended free childcare from 12.5 hours per week to 16 hours a week. And over the next few years, we will extend it further to 30 hours a week. In our schools, we see record exam passes by our young people. And now we're investing in a new pupil equity fund to drive up standards in our schools even further. And I am proud to say that we have kept university tuition free of tuition fees. Today in Scotland, just as it was when I was so fortunate enough as a young person to go to university, your ability to go to university is based on your ability to learn, not on your ability to pay. And the SNP will always keep university access free of tuition fees. We have maintained the number of police officers on our streets, and as a result, we now see crime at a 42-year low. We've restored council house building and built more than 60,000 affordable homes across our country. We have protected people from Tory policies like the bedroom tax. We set up a Scottish welfare fund to protect people from the worst impacts of Tory cuts to social security. We set world-leading climate change targets, and we have met them 6 years ahead of schedule. We gave votes to 16 and 17-year-olds for the Scottish Parliament and for council elections. In so many ways, we have made so much progress to be proud of. Now, I know we're not perfect. We haven't got everything right, and there is so much more work still to do. Work to grow our economy, get more people into employment, and drive up standards in our schools even further. But we can be proud in Scotland that when it comes to progressive policies, we are leading the UK. Labour launched its own manifesto this morning, and many of the policies in Labour's manifesto will seem very familiar. An end to the bedroom tax, climate change targets, getting rid of NHS parking charges. They seem familiar policies in Scotland for a very good reason. The SNP government has already delivered all of them in Scotland. And even the Tories, who have spent the past 10 years criticising council house building and criticising free prescriptions, have now changed their tune, albeit belatedly and with not very much credibility. So we are making progress, and we are leading the UK in progressive policies. But my message today is this: we must resolve to keep Scotland moving forward. And in this election, it is vital that we elect strong SNP MPs who will stand up for Scotland and protect Scotland's interests at Westminster. We know the biggest risk to Scotland in the years ahead is an increasingly hardline Tory government intent on more austerity, more cuts, and intent not just on Brexit, but the most extreme form of Brexit possible. So we need to make sure that after this election, Scotland's voice is heard loudly and clearly. It is more important than it has ever been before for Scotland's voice to be heard, for MPs from Scotland to stand up for Scotland and protect our interests. So on June the 8th, the message is clear. Tory MPs will be rubber stamps for whatever Theresa May wants to do. SNP MPs will be there to stand up for Scotland and protect our interests. The SNP is stronger for Scotland. We always have been and we always will be. Let's get out there and win this election for Scotland.